Welcome back, everybody. It is time for our February giveaway. Hopefully you're joining me in the chat room here live, and as I discussed on my announcement video, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. We're going to go for 5 minutes before we actually start the drawing, just to let people filter into that chat room once they start getting that "we're live" notification. So before we get to the drawing, I thought we would just review some of the items that we're going to be giving away today. That's all going to be in one big box to the winner of today's elimination. So let me just go ahead and start showing you again what we're giving out. And if anybody in the chat room has anything they want to talk about, just let me know, and we'll give it a chat for a few minutes here while we wait for people. But as I said, I've been trying to give away some of this spider webbing for a long time just because I have so much of it. So we've got a few bags of spider web that we're going to be giving away. We have a little boo sign. The sort of rubber ground breaker hands from a zombie. Came with a head or something, I think, but I'm keeping the head part. We have a trick-or-treat bag. We have the Gothic Collection ring. I got a few of these, so we'll probably be giving out the other ones in the future giveaways. So make sure, if you don't win this one, stay tuned. You might win another one, or check out their website if you are interested in purchasing some. See, we're getting more people filtering in. So if you're just joining us, again, giving it a couple minutes this time before we start the giveaway, just so more people can make their way to the chat room and participate. We're also giving away this wall plaque. This, what should have been an ugly pumpkin of the month contender. Hello to everybody who's just joining us. Again, going over the things that are in the gift box today, waiting for people to join us. If anyone has anything they want to talk about, let me know. We'll talk. Giving away some luminarias. And lastly, this fun guy, which we don't know if he works or not, and I figured since we were going to kill a couple of minutes, I brought some fresh batteries and a screwdriver. We'll just go ahead now and see if he actually works. So I'm going to go ahead and, this is one of my least favorite activities, is unscrewing the screw on these battery compartments. And I think it looks like I've actually done this before. So I'm guessing if I tried it in the previous video when we showed it and it didn't work, I might have used bad batteries. I noticed some of my old batteries weren't really working well, or it just may not be working. So go ahead and pop these batteries in. I saw a flash of a light, so that was good. What did you say, Tom?
That was my special lithium battery.
Oh, Tom's special expensive batteries, I guess. Let's see if he does anything. Oh, he does. All right. Well, he wiggles and shakes. There's a sensor or an on button. So I don't know what I had it on there. Let's check that again. Okay, it's on. Let's turn it on sensor. Somebody out there said that he's supposed to like speak or something too, but I guess he doesn't speak. He just shakes a lot. Let's see if the sensor actually works. Well, if it does, I don't know how to make it. And Tom's clapping off screen. I don't see it, but at least it works. So that answers that mystery. All right, well, I'm glad I'm giving away something that actually works and not just a piece of garbage that I got from Goodwill. But you're not getting my batteries, so I'm taking those back out. All right. There went one. Okay. So let's see, we've got a bunch of people in here. If you're just joining me, I just went through the stuff we were giving away this month, and I think that's probably good enough that we can go ahead and get started with drawing now. Just wanted to make sure we gave people enough time to get in here. And I think we've got about 22 people in the chat room now, so I think that's good enough to go. Now today we are playing with the Simpsons Clue. Now Simpsons actually had a few different Clue games, but this one is a museum-themed Simpsons Clue. Mr. Burns has a museum, and I guess somebody has killed him in the museum with one of these weapons. And we'll go over that exact story a little bit later, but first, to explain to you how the elimination drawing is going to happen, I have assigned everybody who has entered properly by answering the question, what is your favorite holiday, in the announcement video, which of course most people picked Christmas. Then you have been assigned to a clue suspect, and I am going to randomly distribute all of those clue suspects around the Simpsons Museum clue board. And then in the chat room, you're just going to name the rooms one at a time, and we're going to eliminate everyone in those rooms that are called until we get down to one room left. Now, if you are eliminated, don't worry, because I have my magic resurrection cauldron here. So at the end, we will find that a couple of you will get pulled from the resurrection cauldron, and you'll still be in the game, so don't despair. But, sorry?
How many entries do you get?
How many entries do you get?
This month.
I'm not sure what you're asking me.
How many entries did you?
Oh, how many people entered it? Okay, sorry. We had 95 entries this month, so we'll zip through them. It was actually just slightly less than last month, so hopefully we'll get through it a little bit quicker. I forgot to bring the camera in to show you the board. A little too late for that now. But these are the rooms that are available. They are the Egyptian Room, the Early Man Room, the Dinosaur Room, the Inventions Room, Greek Room, Animal Diorama Room, Springfield History Room, Jewel Room, and Medieval Room. So we'll take a look at those as we eliminate them, but I need somebody in there. Oh, somebody's already called one out, the Greek Room. We're going to go ahead and eliminate everyone out of the Greek Room. So let's go ahead and get this started. Now, I've never actually played this game, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's this one. Let's see. Yes, the Greek Room. So it might take me a moment to find all of these. So let's see. Starting with Miss Scarlet, we are eliminating Laura H, Dana D, Sharon Thomas's patron bonus. If you are a patron of mine, you get an extra entry. We have Lisa M, Shannon S, C Tom, Annalise B, Cobwebs and Candlesticks, Laura B, and Tiara. Okay, and if you want to take a quick peek, that was the Greek Room. I really like the artwork in this game. It's very full of detail. But let's see, where are we going next? I see somebody has called out the Egyptian Room. So we'll go ahead and cross that one off. The other end of the board here. Starting with the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas Clue, we have Auntie Vera Charles 50. In Morgana Morning, Spooky Ween, Rosemary Latham's patron bonus, Ever Done, Noliani G, Sue's Place 2, Created Home with G, Terry and Jacob's World, Skull Crane Entertainment, and Margaret P. All right. Out of the 9 rooms, we've eliminated 2. I see Medieval Room is going to be our third. Last one on the list here. Don't know if you can see that whole list. Let me just move this a little closer. All right, so in the Medieval Room, should be this one. Starting with Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter Clue, we are getting rid of Gabriel B, Pokemon W, Phoebe, Frady's Own, Renee B, JC, Tammy H, Stephanie Shrutek's patron bonus, Tiara's patron bonus, Patchouli Julie, and Austin BH Halloween or something like that. Okay, so next up I see Jewel Room. I like that you guys are keeping this quick and speedy. In the Jewel Room, which should be this one. Starting with Queen of Stuff from Juicy Couture Clue. That was Cody H. Stephen Miles, Thalia K, Marie Zavi, Carla Perea's patron bonus, B. Hugh, The Pixelated Pumpkin, Frady Zone's patron bonus, Scott444, and Art Lady Blunser. Art Lady Blunser's won like 3 of these giveaways, but hasn't had much luck lately, so I have to keep trying. You know, we do these every month, so where's next? Medieval Room. Okay, Medieval Room. What's it? Is it the... we already did the Medieval Room, right? Okay, wait, so sorry. Diorama Room. All right, Diorama Room. In the Diorama Room, starting with Mrs. White as Joe McKenna from Alfred Hitchcock Clue, Indiana Jones's patron bonus, Prince Alarming's patron bonus, Spooky Bev's patron bonus, Yard of Terror, Luca the Disney guy, Created Home with Jay's patron bonus, Melanie XOXO, Stephanie N, Amber M, Spooky Bev, and Candy Corn. Okay, we are more than halfway through the rooms now. Let's see, where are we going next? I see Invention Room. Okay, Invention Room should be this corner, which is actually called the Great Inventions Room or something. But anyway, we have Ember, the human monk from Dungeons and Dragons Clue, was Patrick S. Stephanie Shrutek, Annette T, Rosemary Latham, Allison Waldron's patron bonus, Donna Lane, the Holiday Christmas Fan, C. Tom's patron bonus, Hayes Family, Sharon Thomas, and Ed Reed. All right, 3 left. Where are we going next? I see Early Man. Cross that off. Like I said, I've never actually played this game. I saw Early Man and I'm like, is that a room? So it is a room, and we're going to eliminate those people next. Another Juicy Couture character here, Terry Velour, was Prince Alarming 85. We have Indiana Jones, Nathan the Animatronics Collector, Kai Foxy, Tom Foolery, love that name, Pat Bow, Cyrus G, Matthew B, Cindy, Darlene M, and Stephen Miles patron bonus. All right, we're down to 2 left. Who's going to call out the last room? Dinosaur Room. Okay. Cross off the Dinosaur Room, which we had Marge Simpson as Mrs. Peacock from the original Simpsons Clue game. That was Leanne R. Distortions Unlimited, William B. T.R. Stevens, Kelly McCool, Haunt Prowler, Jerry M., Art C., L. Kroll, Shannon Fredrickson's patron bonus, and Jenna T. All right. So where did that end us up? The Springfield History Room. So Springfield History Room, let's go ahead and divvy up these characters without you taking a look at that closely. Because with our murder of Mr. Burns, one of you out there has, well, done him in and escaped via either the plane, the train, or the automobile. So we're going to eliminate those people next. So starting with the plane, the train, or the automobile, who is not making it out of here? Just need anybody to call one out, and I see plane.
Planes.
All right. So, on the plane was Miss Scarlet from the VCR Clue game. That was Lights on Butler Court. Mr. Green, Ricardo V, and Skull Crane Entertainment's patron bonus. So we still have the automobile or the train. So I see train. Okay, so the train. Following characters are getting eliminated, starting with Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld Clue. That was Whitney Harrington. We also have PMHB and Carla Perea. Okay, so we are left with 4 characters. 4 of you out there have survived the elimination so far, but we have 6 possible weapons that did in Mr. Burns. So we are going to resurrect 2 of you. So if your name was called and you remember what your suspect was, now would be the time to see if you survive the resurrection cauldron. So Tom, if you could pick out 2 characters, please. First one is Signora Bianchi from, I don't know, one of the foreign clue games I have. And, oh, one of my very favorite cards is Miss Peacock from the Franklin Mint clue game. Okay, so now I'm going to take the remaining suspects and our 2 resurrected suspects and randomly assign them a weapon. So while I'm doing this, what I need you to do is vote. You're going to vote for one of these weapons. Is it going to be the bone, the cobra, the Greek bust, the mace, the spear, or the tarantula? So you only get 1 vote, and whoever wins the most votes actually survives the elimination. So this is voting for the winner, which I am randomly assigning again all of the 6 remaining clue suspects to one of these weapons who did Mr. Burns in the Greek room, I think it was. No, that wasn't it. What was it? The Springfield history room, escaped with the automobile. While you do that, as I promised, I will read to you what the premise of this Simpsons Clue game was. It says, Mr. Burns gets it again. Once again, the notorious Mr. Burns has been bumped off, this time at the opening gala of the Springfield Natural History Museum. In a typical display of incompetence, Chief Wiggum has rounded up 6 suspects, dressed them up as clue characters, and given them 24 hours to solve the crime, because naturally that's what a cop would do. So your goal in Clue is to choose a character, search the museum for evidence. Will you be the first to discover who did the crime, where it was done, and with what weapon? So where it was done, we know now, is the Springfield History Museum. But who did it and with what weapon? Give you just a couple more moments to finish your voting. Again, 1 vote per person. Tom, do we have a winner yet? We have a tie, so I'm going to let the voting go on for just a couple more moments. If you haven't voted, go ahead and vote now until we break the tie, which could be awkward, or I could just flip a coin. So let's see. One thing I'll just show you that I liked about this clue game is actually, whoops, there went my skull. On the inside, they have like a little history, or like a little, they set the scene, but it is Kent Brockman reporting on Mr. Burns' death. I thought that was kind of fun. I love it when the clue games give you the little extra something. And they've got all these little characters that are actually painted. I'm surprised, or maybe not painted, but just, colored plastic. But all the little characters in actual character form. That's kind of neat. One of these days I'll have to play these, but, have to find a friend for that first, I guess. So we do have a winner. We're going to call an end to the voting. It is time to find out who done it. Are you excited as I am? So, all right, we're going to start eliminating. And we're going to eliminate people who have not survived. So it was not the spear. So it was not the skeleton man from Haunted Mansion Clue, which was Super Nerdageddon. It was not the Greek bust, which was a Miss Scarlet, one of my favorite Miss Scarlet cards too. That was Princess Coldheart. All right, the Cobra was Colonel Mustard. Colonel Mustard was Allison Waldron. One of my patrons, came so close. All right, the Mace was Mrs. Peacock, who was resurrected. That was Amber Marie. The Bone was Senior Verdun, which was Shannon Fredrickson, another patron, made it to the final end. But that leaves, somebody who was resurrected. Do we remember who it was? Anyway, the answer now to Clue, where was my card? So it was Signorita Bianchi with the tarantula in the Springfield History Room. She escaped in the automobile. So the winner of this month's giveaway is Spooky Bev. She won with a patron bonus. Congratulations, Spooky Bev. All right, that's 2 months in a row that a patron bonus has won. And, completely random. It's not rigged. But, if you're interested in becoming a patron, it does give you that little extra heads up. So you can check out my Patreon page if you're interested in that. But congratulations to Spooky Bev, who's won one other time. So it pays to enter these all the time. You never know. But that'll do it for this month's giveaway. Thank you all for joining me. I had a lot of fun. We will just take, as we head out of the video, one last look around the Clue board, since I didn't really get to show you it at the beginning, and I think it is pretty neat. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and happy hunting.